Nuclear cultural heritage is not just something exciting or fun to look at, although it certainly can be. It is actually a very important form of public engagement, and it's a way to make nuclear industry more democratic. So it's a way also to regenerate culturally and economically those areas which are going through nuclear decommissioning. So it really has not only cultural but also political, democratic and economic roles to play. Well, we found that nuclear cultural heritage is becoming really important across different countries. The project looked at the UK, Sweden, also Lithuania, but we also had connecting people from other European countries. And there are so many nuclear sites being shut down, like nuclear power plants, but also different military nuclear establishments. And there is so much material legacy and cultural heritage being accumulated during the Cold War that we need to learn about and to understand what it means today.
The most surprising thing for me in the Materializing the Cold War project was the collection of badges we had. Little pin badges designed by peace protesters that had all sorts of messages on. And you think of the campaign for nuclear disarmament as being a rather dour, rather serious business, but they had all sorts of little jokey, comic cartoon badges. And alongside those were badges collected from all over the Eastern Bloc by tourists from Scotland who went in the midst of the Cold War, at its most frozen. We had Scottish tourists going around Eastern Europe collecting little pin badges. Very surprising.
I am Curator of Infrastructure and the Built Environment at the Science Museum in London, just there. And I'm interested in nuclear cultural heritage because the nuclear energy collections fall under my care. So my favourite nuclear-related object is a section from an experiment in the 1950s called ZETA. It was a British nuclear fusion experiment. It stands for Zero Energy Thermonuclear Assembly, and it was essentially trying to recreate the reaction that powers the sun here on Earth using nuclear fusion, joining together atoms. And it's a great chunky piece of kit.
I would say that we succeeded during our project because we put heritage issue on the table of policymakers. We succeeded to brought people from cultural heritage, from nuclear industry itself, from central museums in Lithuania, also from local municipality, to start conversation about what should be preserved and how we should work with it.